What is up, Leo? Welcome to your karmic reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you're new, my name is Jordyn. If you're not, welcome back. And the series is to focus on the current karmic cycles that we're going through because we do have eclipse season coming up and we're about to be closing out a lot of karma as a collective. Right. And our solar eclipse is going to be happening in our north node of Taurus. So let's go ahead and check it out and just be mindful that karma is not necessarily bad. Karma just is. It's the lessons that our soul encounters in our lifetime. And if we don't learn the lesson, we just go through it in another form. And that's a great thing because that helps us achieve a higher state of consciousness and get closer to our soul's true purpose, which is absolutely wonderful. So let's begin. Leo, let's see what's going on for you. I want to use beautiful creatures for you. You're feeling pretty spicy. Feeling pretty spicy. Let's see what's going on for Leo. What karma is the Leo collective currently going through, and what do they most need to know in regards to this karma? I heard showstopper. Showstopper. This feels like it's almost like the need to like allow yourself to be big, allow yourself to take up that space, allow yourself to show up in the ways that you want to show up, right? It's almost an energy of like fearlessness that's been like it feels like kept caged in, to be honest. Yeah, because it's like this, it's like a curling in energy. Let's see what else is coming out for Leo. Judgment, karma. Two of Cups, out of alignment. And then we have the Queen of Cups. I'll keep the Queen of Cups in front because it was the first one on the table. But then we have Judgment, which is karma and tarot. And it's also choices, opportunity, decisions, right? Judgment Day. And then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. The Two of Cups to me as a reader is the card of alignment. It's whether or not we are truly balanced as an individual in our personal energy and our own authority and how we show up in our own reality, right? With the Queen of Cups in reverse, that is like that very like I don't want to say the word like cowarding in, but that word keeps coming up. But that makes sense because you are the lion, right? And so you get what I'm saying? I hope so. You pick up what I'm putting down because I can't find the words for it right now. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, this is the intuition. It's the connection to the higher self. It's the opening of the heart space and allowing oneself to make the choice to step into your true power, the true authenticity. Let's continue. Then we have Gemini energy with the Knight of Swords and the High Priest. You have a lot of choices to make. A lot of choices to make. It feels very much so like the teeter-totter of, I want to do these things. I want to be these things. I wish I could show up like that. Well, what's stopping you from showing up like that? What is really stopping you other than the voice in your head that's telling you, well, I shouldn't. And what would these people think? What would they think? Because they're probably thinking that they wish they could too. You know? Strength in reverse and the paranormal, which is curiosity in this deck. It's a card that's unique to this deck. It's the unknown. It's lacking the strength or lacking the courage, right? To step into the unknown, to step into that new way of being. And the universe is challenging you to allow yourself to go there, to get outside the comfort zone. It's the current lesson to surrender to the unknown. Yep, because you're basically denying yourself your own 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, sacrificing your 10 of Cups. I really feel the need to pull a card from the Animal Spirit deck. I'm going to start doing that with my readings. I'm just going to start doing my readings the way I do my Patreon readings, and whatever I feel guided to pull, I'm going to pull for you. So let's get a card from this for Leo. There it is. Strategy, Red Fox. This Red Fox to me is also like the need to be very agile, the need to be adaptable, the need to shift accordingly because things are going to happen very quickly. And I feel that once you surrender to this, once you take on this opportunity, once you allow yourself to take the tangible steps in the direction that you want to move in, these things are going to fall into place very quickly. And it's actually going to take you by surprise. Let's clarify. I want to use Revelations for you. Let's use Revelations for Leo. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Why is Revelation? Huh. What is the karmic lesson for Leo? Tell me about the 10 of Cups for Leo. I heard shadow self. And they literally showed me like a black fog coming over my third eye and into my crown. This tells me that the ego is replacing the intuition. I see this a lot with Reiki clients. If someone says like, oh, I have a blocked third eye, it's more so that their higher self has taken a back seat and they've allowed like the hurt, wounded part of themselves to come up to their consciousness, right? Which is the ego. It's trying to protect them because it's fearful that it's going to experience rejection or a sense of unworthiness again. And so they think they're hearing their intuition like, ooh, that's a bad decision. But really they're hearing their ego, the hurt, scared part of them, that's saying, I don't want to do this, or this isn't smart, when really it's just fear. It's just fear. It's false evidence appearing real, and it's blocking the authentic self. It's blocking the intuition. It's blocking the things that you really want to pursue. It's creating the mist, the fog, right? Let's look at the 10 of Cups. 4 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It's the need to take a step back, to slow down. Take a step back, to calm down. Hello, my dear. To breathe. Let's look at the 4 of Swords. Strength in reverse. You're showing up twice in your own reading now. Yeah. You're being, bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords. It's a very self-deceptive behavior in the sense of self-deceptive, but not purposefully. It's just not understanding the connection between the fear being in the third eye, the fear blocking you from the true self, right? So let's look at the Queen of Cups now. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. Let's see what's going on here. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. It's returning to old ways. 6 of Swords. Okay, it's part of the feminine energy within oneself, right? Gosh, I actually was just talking about this today. The parts of ourselves that we might fail to want to see or acknowledge that need to be worked on. And so it might come up as like, I'm angry at this person, but really you're not angry. You're embarrassed, right? You're embarrassed about how you acted toward that person and you're portraying it as, oh, I'm angry at them. Or you're really in hurt or in pain or you feel betrayed, but you're showing it up as anger, right? It's the lack of really understanding how you feel in your emotional place. And there's a need to work on that because between the 6 and the 8 is the 2 of Cups in reverse. It's a need to reflect on these situations that you keep replaying in your mind over and over and over that are keeping you out of balance and work on them. 8 of Pentacles with diligence so you can move forward. It's a time to reflect on self because it's a disconnect from the intuition. It's allowing the ego to play false stories that are keeping you disconnected from the things and people and situations that you actually care for. Let's look at Judgment, opportunity. I just heard self-sacrifice. This actually feels necessary though. Not in the sense of like literally self-sacrificing yourself for other people, but reframing how you look at, oh, well, that was a sacrifice of myself. Was it a sacrifice or was it you investing in a relationship in a balanced way? I'm just going to be honest. This kind of feels like a lesson of like reframing how you look at acts of selflessness and selfishness. Let's look at Judgment. I keep hearing shadow work. Shadow work. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. This is someone who wants to just tap out on things. They're kind of like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Because it's like this focus is on them. It's them. They're like, I don't want to do it. It's making the choice. Like, I give up. I give up. I give up. Because realistically, when we give up on things that are actually meant for us, that is selfish from the old self. It's the old self being selfish because it's not allowing your new self to grow and evolve, right? You can be selfish towards yourself. You could cause yourself harm. That's self-sabotaging, right? 6 of Pentacles. It's time to start investing evenly in these dynamics. The Six of Pentacles is Taurus energy, our North Node, the future, right? It's the time to invest in a balanced way in relationships and how you invest in yourself, right? If you've been investing in yourself in years and you're not happy with where you are now, there needs to be a change, right? Because if you're wanting a different outcome, you're wanting a different result, you need to start investing in a different way, right? You start waking up differently or going about your day differently or changing your routine or changing something if you want to see a change, right? Knight of Pentacles, which is tangible action, and the High Priestess. You know this. You know this. It's just been difficult to stick to it, right? Because the ego's like, oh, you're stepping outside our comfort zone. Let me pull you back. Get out of there. I'll play back. Two of Cups. Star. You're becoming very, very aware of these imbalances, right? It's starting to come to the awareness is really getting peaked in the collective right now because of that Jupiter-Neptune conjunction we had in Pisces a few weeks ago. Actually, what was it? Just like a week and a half ago. But with the star here on top of the Two of Cups, it's understanding that the things that are getting shaken up and removed from your life right now have to be removed because they're actually going to bring you back into balance. Okay, this Knight of Swords is somebody else now. This is somebody else. This isn't you. This is somebody else. And it's making my head very heavy. I feel like this is overwhelming, but it's also my patrons know, like, I get really itchy when I start to channel like things that are just not, they're just more, I guess, important or intense. I don't know, but I get really itchy. Like my face will get itchy, my head will get itchy. I start tingling like crazy. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. This is, I feel like a King of Pentacles with this for some reason. Hierophant, spirituality, the teacher, lessons, commitments. We got this big old stack. We have the Four of Cups, Devil. We have Four of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Two of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Okay. So with the Hierophant is the teacher. It's lessons. We are talking about karma here. And with the Four of Cups, we're going through a lesson of rejection. So this issue with wanting to invest in things and people and yourself and in balanced way might be a problem because there's a fear of rejection going on, a big fear of rejection that we're avoiding. With the Tower and the Devil in reverse, it's kind of like I started to work on it a little bit, but then it got hard. So I didn't want to work on it anymore because it got a little too in my feels and I didn't want to feel those things because it started to scare me, right? Really, really normal with shadow work. But that, like, I literally had this moment when I was working with Poseidon and he literally looked at me. He's like, what are you going to see that you haven't seen before? And I said, gosh, why do you have to be so smart? Right? I'm talking to freaking Poseidon. But then I had to go down there and I saw the things that I thought I was really, really scared of. And I thought were going to cause me a lot of pain. But I was like, dang, I've already been through this, right? It wasn't as painful or scary anymore. I promise you. Promise you. Right? Everybody's different though. So if you're uncomfortable with talking or seeing or going through these things in a journey or meditation or journaling about it, maybe get a therapist or somebody to talk to, right? It might be helpful and healthier and safer for you. Queen of Wands in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It's the realization that there's a part of your feminine energy that wants to be very controlling and even deceptive to you. And that's what needs to be released. It's kind of like, I can do this by myself. The Queen of Wands to me is Leo energy, even though it is Aries when you study tarot. It is Leo to me as a reader. And with the Four of Pentacles in reverse next to it, this Queen of Wands is very much so like, I know I should release this, but I don't want to release it because it's where I'm comfortable. It's kind of like that. It's almost like it's a choice I have to make, but I'm not ready to make, and don't try and make me make it. It's a very sassy. High Priestess, Temperance in reverse. That's what's making this healing take so dang long. Temperance in reverse. I feel like y'all been going through it. I feel like Leo's like the sign in the zodiac this last year and a half, 2 years that has just not been getting like recognition for how difficult things have been. Like I feel like all the Leo readings I've been doing have been freaking like bumpy ride. Temperance in reverse. This is like this healing, this balance, this trying to find the balance between your masculine and feminine, like life staying stable and consistent has not been stable and consistent and has been difficult. But it's about to come to an end if we can just surrender to what is unknown, right? Let's look at High Priestess again, because this is the clarity on it all. Empress, yeah, it's distorted feminine. It's distorted feminine, not wanting to invest or give to other people what you're wanting from them. It's like, I want you to be here for me, but I can't be there for you. It's selfless versus selfish. Who words, words, words. Yeah. Yep. World, and that's what's coming to an end. So here is the karmic cycle, right? It's learning how to balance your feminine energy in a way that you're willing to invest in other people and not allow it to bother you. Like, it's not bad to build healthy connections and then really invest in yourself and invest in other people in a healthy way. And it's not bad to say no. It's not at all. And with the world there, oh, it's my dog. I was like, what the heck is that sound? It's a creature. And with the world there, this is what you're letting go of. And it's going to take some time. It is going to take some time, but you're almost there. You're almost there. Let's look at strength and paranormal together. Actually, I just want to look at paranormal strength. To me, as just kind of like the hesitance of you stepping into yourself. We'll look at both of them. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's just you reflecting on your old self and letting it go. Five of Cups is the card of mourning to me. Page of Pentacles in reverse is the breaking down of the old foundation as they rip apart the pentacle. Letting it go, mourning the old you. And then we have the Lovers in reverse, right? Making the choice to let go of the commitments that are no longer serving you. With the paranormal, it's the unknown. It's like, okay, if I let go of this, it's going to allow me the space to step into this new version of me, right? So let's look at the paranormal. This is the big grand you. This is the big grand you. Yeah. Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Six of Wands. You're like, oh my gosh, if I'm vulnerable and authentic, it's going to be really scary, but you know it's going to be rewarding with the Six of Wands there. I absolutely love this. I love this so much. And then look what's faced up on the rest of the deck that's face down. You have the Nine of Pentacles. It is going to bring you into this place of stability, of commitment to yourself, of having financial freedom, long-term commitments, all these things, because you're doing what is authentic to you. You're allowing yourself to follow what is actually in alignment with your soul, right? Because you're closing out a karmic cycle. You're learning the lesson of the balance between self and relationships, distorted feminine energy, distorted masculine energy, and letting go of things that don't serve you, okay? And allowing yourself to just fucking be happy. Be happy doing what you want to do, regardless of what other people's expectations are, okay? Leo, this is what I have for you. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, or you want to become a certified Reiki practitioner, I do have that certification course going on in person for North Carolina residents next month, and I have it going on online in June. So check that out and go ahead and look at the website down in the description box. Everything's right down there for you. And check out our Patreon channel if you'd like some more goodies and more spiritual reads or help on your spiritual path. Okay? I love you all. I wish you the best, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.